And now I'd like to turn our focus to our own backyard, and specifically Project 180's residential program, Nick's House. Here with us today is House Leader Matt, who will share with us his journey with Project 180 and Nick's House, and how it has impacted his life. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Matt, come on up.
Well, let's start and say I'm not nervous at all. Not even a little bit. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I've grown up in Sarasota County my entire life. I lived in Venice majority of that time, and I grew up in the most average household you could possibly imagine. It's been about 9 months, almost 9 months since I went to Nick's house, and from the person I was before I went there to the person that I am now is a complete 180. Before I went, I was doing nothing positive and nothing good, and I have a family that relies on me, and everything in my life didn't matter. I was addicted to drugs, and I had one goal and one goal only, and that was to get another drug and put it in my body, no matter the cost. Fortunately, I got in some trouble. I was lucky enough to get into a little bit of trouble, and I got to go and get introduced to the drug court program, and I did not go with any willingness by any means, and I was not the star of the drug court program for the beginning. I luckily got to mess up enough to where they took control, and they gave me a few options, and I wasn't very happy about them, but I allowed them to make a decision for me, and that was to get me out of my area I was living in and get me away from the people that I was around, and they brought up Project 180. After agreeing to go there, I've managed to do so many different things that I'm not used to, and one of those things is I get to drive. And couldn't imagine getting a driver's license back with the things that I've done behind the wheel and the people that I've hurt, and and the amount of money that I wouldn't have been able to pay without the help of Project 180. I am currently the leader of the house, and still kind of wonder why someone would trust me. It's odd, Someone has the ability to put enough trust in me to not only look over, essentially your baby. You love this house, and I do too, but I have had a lot of people backing me, including drug court, Barbara, Mike, who's the manager, and I'm extremely grateful for those people. I would not be where I'm at today without that. Project 180 doesn't just help you give you a geographical change from your negative environment that you're in. They help you with every little everyday things when it comes to food. I go to the grocery store and I'm like baffled on what I'm allowed to get. I'm not eating ramen noodle soups, for the next week. And the environment itself is we all care about each other. That's the essential goal, is to be able to care about one another without having to, get back into our old ways of how am I going to get what I can out of this person. We all benefit each other. And Barbara is by far one of the most amazing people I've ever met. Without her, I would not be able to be where I'm at. So since I've been there, I've been able to maintain my license, maintain employment, and I get to be the leader of the house and make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, which is fairly easy because we have an amazing group of guys right now. We have a bit of a different selection process compared to some other places, but in turn, we have these people that are willing to make their life better, and that's what we need. And this program, I've been to jail, I've been to prison, I've been to programs, and it's never done anything for me. It's given me a release date that I get to go get high again, or I get to go commit another crime, and that's what it's done. And since I've been here, it's been the fastest 9 months I've ever been placed into a place, and not willing, I'm not really willing to leave. So, you know, before I have release dates, you know, I have these dates that I get to sit there and I'm like, yes, I get to go screw my life up again on this day. And today, like, I'm not ready to leave because I'm not set up fully for me to successfully, you know, strive in society. And hopefully after all is done, I get to continue with Project 180 and I will get to move forward with the houses that they keep growing and building, and I have that opportunity because this keeps me clean today. Without this place, I would not be clean. Without the people in it, I would not be clean. And without the motivation for not just myself, but from them pushing me, I wouldn't be able to do this. You know, it's been a long road. I've been an IV drug user since I was 12 years old. You know, that's all I know. That, and I know how to live behind bars, and I can do it really well. And this is the place that taught me how to not do that anymore. And I'm a parent to my kids. I'm a father to 3 kids that adore me. You know, and I'm extremely grateful for that. And I'm really grateful for everybody that's here that helps with this program, and all the people that decided to come tonight. I really appreciate it. And I'm extremely grateful for Barb and Mike and everybody, the state attorney who we had dinner with the other night. Like, we get to do cool things like that. Like, I don't have to see you in a courtroom. I get to go eat dinner with you, and we had a good dinner. Like, it wasn't on a plastic tray. And for that, I'm extremely grateful. And today I get to confidently say that I'm clean, and I'm happy.